Hello there, back with another video with some more recent finds. Haven't done one of these in a while. I'm going to start with CDs because I only have 2 CDs to show, then I'll go into albums and stuff. A lot of Beatles related stuff in here, so if you like that, then you're going to like this. First CD is the Beatles Past Masters Volume 2. Got this at an estate sale for $1. Yeah, they didn't have Volume 1, so I just need to find Volume 1 now. This gun is pretty much mint. It's, yeah, pretty nice shape. Here's the second one. Got this out of Goodwill. Eagles Greatest Hits Volume 2. Always great to have some Eagles stuff like this. It has scratches, but I played it. Plays all the way through nicely. So, you know, I'm not going to pass that up. I'm going to go on to full-length LPs now. I'm going to start off with the most recent one I bought. I got this just yesterday. It was actually my first time I've ever been to Barnes & Noble, so I got this, and it's a Barnes & Noble exclusive. It's Bob Dylan's newest album, Fallen Angels. They also had Eric Clapton's I Still Do there. I decided to get this because they just had normal release for this, and this was the exclusive. This is on blue vinyl. Yeah, the standard copies are on red. This was $22, while the Clapton one was like $40, so, you know, it was also cheaper. So, it comes with a download code. I'm not going to give that away, though. Has a custom inner sleeve. I gotta say, the quality of the cardboard isn't good on this, by the way. It's very thin. Here's the inner, which I put tape there because it was split over there. It's also creased at the top. Like, I didn't do any of this. I literally just got this yesterday and only played it once. And it's on this very, very nice ultra clear blue vinyl. Yeah, it's also, like, they really screwed up doing this because the labels are kind of torn and it's pressed slightly off center. So I was slightly disappointed with that, like, you know, because when you get these, it's kind of like a crapshoot. You don't know what the quality of the vinyl is you're going to get. There's not really any scratches on it, though, so I should be glad about that because a lot of times when I get new sealed records, they'll have scratches. So up next is all the Beatles ones. Here's the first one. It's a Beatles White Album, okay? I paid $20 for it on eBay. It was actually $23, I think. It doesn't have the photos or the pictures, but I'm going to show you why I got it, okay? I think it's really cool. It's one that I didn't... I mean, I already have 9 White Albums. That's a good number to have for White Albums, 9 of them. But, yeah, I'll show you the vinyl in a second. Oh, God, the bird's going off now. Yeah, I have a bird, and, he likes to squawk when I make videos. Not even... He doesn't squawk all day unless I make videos. This is why I got it, okay? It's the white vinyl reissue that came out in 1978. This was made as a limited edition in 1978. Not bad either. It played pretty decently. You know, side 1 was a bit noisy, but then I kept on cleaning it, and it sounds better now. When I originally got it, it was a little noisy. But yeah, it plays pretty well now, though. Like I said, no posters or photos, but I could just try to find a set with a normal, you know, issue later like this and just throw it in here because anyone who knows about the white vinyl issue knows that it goes, well, whenever I see it on eBay at least, you know, it's always going for at least $100, so one that's in pretty good shape, I'm not going to pass that up. Here's the next one, the Beatles 1. This is the 2015 reissue. The original came out in 2001, I believe. I also have this on CD. I love the vinyl packaging on it, though. My only thing is that I didn't know the 2015 reissue like this was actually remastered. It's remixed by Giles Martin, who was George Martin's son. I had to put tape at the bottom, by the way, because this shrink was splitting there. But, you know, some of these remixes sound pretty good. Like, I gotta say, Ballad of John and Yoko, Something, Come Together, all those sound really good. But one of the songs where they really screwed up, in my opinion, is Hey Jude. Because in Hey Jude, I guess I'm doing a miniature review too before I show the vinyl. And Hey Jude, you could hear them panning the channels very hard. So, you know, it's just it's very awkward listening to this remix of Hey Jude. So it comes with 4 pictures. Here's John Lennon. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys know all their names. So, Paul, George, and Ringo. Alright, so I haven't even scratched the surface on the packaging of this. It's very nice packaging. This chair's awful squeaky. I got a new chair recently, and it's awful squeaky. Yeah, it's 180 gram vinyl for both discs, so it's you know, it's a very heavy package. And let me show this inner sleeve again, because yeah, very nice inner sleeves. Most of the time when you get these, you're lucky if you even get a poly-lined inner sleeve. I mean, most of the time they're not even printed or anything. I kept this in the shrink because I like to keep all my others in the shrink. Here's disc 2. I want to make a separate video talking about shrink wrap now, because shrink wrap, I mean, should you take stuff out of the shrink? That's a very heated debate between people who collect records, because I like keeping my stuff in the shrink because, in my opinion, it, you know, it's like buying it new. It's like, it keeps the newness factor to it versus taking it out of the shrink and, you know, it's just like, oh, someone already had this before me. But, you know, it adds to the experience, in my opinion. I know it sounds really stupid, but hopefully you guys understand. It comes with a poster, too, and it's a very large poster that just has, sleeves from around the world. It's, I'm going to open this up and try to show it to the best of my ability, but it's a very, very large poster. Yeah, let me just slowly put this up so that you guys are able to see all the pictures on here. It would be cool if this was a thumbnail too, but knowing my luck, it's going to be like me talking or something like that. Okay, so I'm just trying to be nice and show off this entire poster, but that's going to take a while. So yeah, let me put this away now. Well, yeah, packaging on that is really nice. Okay, the next one I have is another Beatles album. This one is also remixed, but it's I like the mixes on it. All the mixes on here sound absolutely great. The best way I can describe the mixes on this, which I'm going to show it by the way now. Submarine song track. This came out in 1999, I believe. I think and this is the first pressing tool. It was sealed. All these were sealed when I got them. Yeah, it has this really weird inner sleeve, not poly-lined or anything. It just has this cut into it that I've never seen before. It's but yeah, this is the one that came with some scratches, but like, you know, you'd expect that on all new records. This isn't 180 gram either. This is just standard vinyl weights, which explains why it was you know, cheap. But the remasters on this, remix, whatever you want to call it, sounds very good. The sound quality on it is very good. They even restore in this version of Yellow Submarine, they restore the John's line, Life of Ease, which he sings after Ringo sings it. But the only song I don't like the mix on here for is It's All Too Much. Okay, here's the track listing, by the way. The mix on All Too Much sounds a bit bassy to me, like the guitar in the original, because I have a few originals. It's very trebly, very high, versus the guitar on this remix sounds lower. But the best way I could describe these remasters is, or remixes, whatever you want to call it, is it's kind of like when you, the original songs to me is like, you know, when you're on a plane and your ears are like, you know, you can't really hear anything because, I don't know what it is, like the pressure or whatnot, but like when you get off the plane and after a while your ears pop, that's how this sounds, because everything sounds so much better. And one of the ones in here that sounds really great is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and With a Little Help from My Friends. The transition between those two songs is very smooth, so, yeah. Alright, here's another one. I got these last two at a thrift store before I go on to show singles. This is the Drifters Golden Hits. I'm not going to lie, the lighting at the thrift store made the records look better than they actually are. They're not too bad, but they're, you know, not as good as I thought they were. By the way, the cover on this is absolutely beautiful shape. Not really much wear to it. It's like a near mint cover. But yeah, let me show you what I mean by the discs. Yeah, it's if I show it in the light, I mean, it looked a lot better in the thrift store. I didn't see any scratches. I thought, like, oh, this could possibly be mint, because in the thrift store I didn't see any scratches or scuffs whatsoever. But, you know, it's, I wouldn't say it's beat up. It's, you know, VG minus. But it played really, really crackly and stuff, so, might try to find a better copy. I have it on cassette already, so I'll stick to listening to my cassette until I find a better vinyl copy. I just got this one on a, you know, on a whim, because I'm just now starting to get into these guys. The Cowsills in concert includes Hair. Ironically, Hair, which is one of their biggest hits, is it's not even live on here. It's just the regular studio recording, and then it's live. Side 1 recordings, okay? Look at this track listing. Side 1 was really good live. I mean, their covers are really top-notch. It's very, very nice. They do some really great covers on here. But side 2, you know, their covers, I mean, it just starts losing quality on side 2. I mean, if you get this or if you find it, I would recommend, you know, side 1, I suppose, because side 1 is very good covers. Side 2, they could have done better. They could have done better. But this also comes with an insert that shows the cowsels forming a pyramid, and it's good if you ever want a picture of the cowsels to put on your wall or something. I'm gonna go on the singles now. Let me grab these. Very squeaky chair. I need some WD-40 now. But here's the first one, Beatles' Hey Jude. This is an original. I have an issue with this because when I got at the garage sale, it was one of those indoor estate sales where they had a company. They hired a company to sell the stuff instead of just they're like, nah, I'm not gonna sell this. But yeah, Hey Jude, Revolution by the Beatles. It looked a lot better than I thought it would. It looked a lot better at the garage sale, but when I have it here, it didn't look that good. This one was pretty good. Dust in the Wind, Kansas has the original sleeve too, so really cool. I was really glad to find this one. Men Without Hats, a safety dance. Really cool to find this one because yeah, I have a little personal thing with this. For me and my friends for a project in a computer class. Had to reenact the music video of that. A lot of fun. Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody. Back with I'm in Love with My Car. I keep hearing something. I don't know what it is. Linda Ronstadt, You're No Good. Yeah, what's the B-side on this? I Can't Help It. Yeah, Linda Ronstadt. Here's the final one. It's Paul Revere and the Raiders. Indian Reservation, their biggest hit, was their only song that went to #1, shockingly. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of these finds, and yeah, thanks.